All right, it's lunchtime. We got another one of those black spoon accessory kits. Thinking these might be rusks. They feel beat up. Not quite sure though. Got some more crackers. Another moist towelette. This looks like tea. This looks like a pack of pepper. You got a big, actually kind of tough retort pouch. This one is another retort pouch, which is huge. This feels more brothy. And I think this might be some kind of peach jam, judging by the little peaches on it. Let's see what else we got in here. Some salt. And another 10-gram pack of sugar. All right, let's translate this, bring it back, and put it where it needs to be, on the tray. All right, the translation says that this is pea soup with chicken. This bad boy is pearl barley porridge with pork and vegetables. Wanted to venture was trying to get that to work on an iPhone 7 as my only spare phone right now. So yes, this is definitely peach jam, sugar, black tea, salt, pepper, crackers. These are basically rye crusts or rusks. They're pretty broken up, so it'll go great with the soup. I'm just going from watching Steve's video on Ukraine. All right, let's start by heating up those mains. I'm gonna need a bigger pot this time, so. While the main is in the pot cooling down, let's investigate this black tea. Let's give it a sniff. Smells like a good tea. Let's do 8 ounces for this one. All right, while the tea's steeping, let's go ahead and get our spoon ready to go. Hopefully this one's a little bit less sharp than the last one, but yeah, it does feel pretty sharp. Also, we have a napkin for lunch. Wasn't wrapped by itself, and it's a little bit bigger. This cracker's open again, same as breakfast. You get 4 of them. Even though this tea is not done steeping yet, let's go ahead and add our 10 grams of sugar to it. There's nothing else to put the sugar with. Made the coffee good, so we'll see if the tea does any better. All right, I'm pretty excited about this. This is a pretty big filling lunch. I've been waiting 2 weeks for this. So let's check out that pork pearl barley. Ooh. Let's check out these croutons / rusks. Oh, look, they're not giant ones anymore. They're little squares. All right, let's check out this chicken pea soup. Ooh, it's really hot. That is definitely going into a bowl. Although, the retort pouch is technically a bowl. I think they realized the mistakes with their old croutons. Now we have little square chunks. Set this to the side. All right, the only snack we got is some jam and some crackers. I suppose I should have made a bigger hole. It almost feels like paper. It turns out that jam is actually, I believe, apricot. Let's try the tea. I should probably stir it first. The tea is pretty good. It's not very dark. Didn't even after steeping it for a while. I'd say it's a little bit weaker than the Russian tea. All right, I'm ready to go in on this Maine. This big piece of pork here and buckwheat. A lot of fat. It did cool down a little bit, but oh my, that is rich. I thought Russian rations were rich. This is so good. It's like butter. Oh, wow. It's buckwheat. Let's just get that first. There's some carrots in there. It says vegetables, but the only thing I can make out is a carrot. My God. This is like chicken and dumplings almost, without the chicken and the dumplings. It's the buckwheat. So rich. Oh my. I would give this like a 10 out of 10. Put that on a cracker. Yeah, these crackers don't have much crunch to them. They're not stale. They seem stale, but I think that's just how they're made, because this is a fresh ration. Look at this cracker. Pork. Look at the fat in it. It's so good. This is surprisingly good. All right, well, I don't like to talk about myself in the third person, but is Chicago Chris gonna do what he did in the Russian ration? That might be a bit too much. Is he gonna sprinkle some jam on there? Apricot jam? Make a little Ukrainian cupcake? Yes. Yes, we will. Why waste it on the crackers when you can mix sweet and salty? It's not even salty, it's just sweet and rich. A little bit of pepper. Yeah, it doesn't need the jam. It's not salty like the Russian luncheon meat was. It's not salty at all. The pepper helped out, but I mean, this is just glutinous buckwheat, pork. There's some meat right here for you. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but this spoon is extremely sharp around the edges. Like, all it needed was a little polishing. But yeah, it's a big spoon, but just the edges, like, they're really sharp. But I'm gonna use it anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, yeah, this feels paper, but I think it's foil lined. It's the weirdest, like, jam like container pack I've ever had. It literally feels like paper, but I'm pretty sure it's foil lined. Well, that's the apricot jam. They don't give you a whole bunch of it. It's like a Ukrainian Pop-Tart. Yeah, the Ukrainian crackers are a lot more tough than the Russian crackers. Like, They are pretty thick. My teeth aren't the best, but it's not going to stop me from plopping food everywhere. Yeah, the main is so rich and thick and filling and delicious. I can't believe this. Man, I wish I could get something like this at the grocery store. Yeah, this main is mild, yet rich. You definitely taste the pork and the fat. It's not salty. The pepper helped out. The buckwheat is almost like oatmeal. It's extremely filling and extremely delicious. I'm a big guy, and this is like, I'm already almost full, and I still have some of this left and the pea soup. But it's very good. I cannot believe this. Definitely better than the lunch ration and the Russian. The pork is so tender. It's almost like pulled pork or brisket. In all reality, I saw one little carrot chunk. So I don't know what they mean by more vegetables, or there's vegetables in it. I saw one little tiny carrot. You saw it. That was all there was. It's just glutinous, delicious buckwheat, fat. It almost seems like there's gravy or butter in there. The softest pork ever. And it's a big spoon. It's just kind of sharp. But if you're careful with it, you'll be all right. Pretty much the last bite, but I just remembered I have some cracker dust. Might as well throw that all in together. It just sticks together like oatmeal. Well, I devoured every last drop of that deliciousness. Oh, that was extremely filling. But next, we're going to have to work our way through the pea soup. Oh boy. This has been sitting for a few minutes. Actually, the whole time we ate everything else. But I had to put it into a bowl. There's definitely potatoes. Yep, that's potatoes, some carrots, chicken, fat. How am I going to eat this? I'm already stuffed as it is. Yeah, we got chunks of potatoes, carrots, and then chicken and peas. Let's try it out. I think I messed up here. Let's try the chicken again. Oh no. I don't know if it was already salty before I added that little bit of salt to it. Maybe this needed the pepper and the other one would have been better with the salt. It's not bad. It's really, really good. I'd say this is, oh man, it's hard to tell which one is better. They're both amazing. This one's just so well seasoned before I added anything to it. It's got so much, but like not grease. It's fat, but chicken fat. And it says it's a pea soup, but I don't think it is a pea soup. It's potatoes, chicken, carrots, and chicken fat. and seasonings. There's definitely salt in here. Yeah, this is this is probably better than anything I've ever had out of a can of Campbell's. It's perfectly cut little chunks of potatoes. Some are bigger, some are smaller. Is this actually chicken? I think it is. Yeah, that's definitely chicken. It is salty, but just on the verge. But I think that was my fault by adding that packet, but it's perfect. It's so flavorful, so well seasoned. It's incredible. I can't keep this bowl in the shot. Yeah, it didn't need the salt. It's already got salt in it, but I could eat this all day. The only surprising thing is the croutons being little tiny cubes. They didn't really absorb any of this broth at all. I mean, they just added to the flavor and the texture. Actually, so, no, I was wrong. So the potatoes are hand-cut potatoes. And then the little cubes are the croutons. But they didn't absorb like the older, like, big croutons or rusks would have done. It thickened up a little bit, but it's still a perfect combination. All right, well, I'm pretty full. I'm gonna finish this off camera, or at least attempt to, and possibly put it in the fridge for morning. So what did I learn today? Well, the breakfast, the buckwheat and pork with 1 carrot was amazing. The Ukraine crackers are just not really my thing. They're really hard to chew. They're almost like a stale texture, even though they're not stale. They don't have a crunch to them. They're really thick. The apricot jam was good. Comparing it to the Russian ration, I guess, would be the apple jam was 50 times better than the Ukraine. The tea also in the Russian ration was better. But when it comes to the mains, this chicken soup and that buckwheat was amazing. Hands down, it's probably better. It's actually better than Mountain House by a mile. I mean, this is so rich, so filling, so well seasoned, so delicious. Oh man, this is the best lunch I've ever had in a ration so far. So, yeah, absolutely impressive. Take one more bite. I'm trying to spill it everywhere. It's just fantastic. And none of the meat. The chicken in this isn't dry. The pork was like brisket in the other main, in the lunch portion. Oh boy. Yeah, I am stuffed. Thank you guys for watching. I would highly recommend menu number 10 so far. Breakfast was amazing. Lunch was incredibly filling. This has been awesome to try, especially to get a ration while Ukraine is in a war. It's pretty fascinating to try it, but the Ukrainian soldiers are definitely eating really good. You could easily live on these rations. It's like a home-cooked meal. Thanks for watching, and I'll bring you guys back with dinner.